And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now here's Quickly to the middle. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skilled play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
Here's Doncic. Here's Williams. Another shot. The rebound by Duncan. Now the Timberwolves with it. Outside, Alexander Walker. They set the pick. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Duncan. Not enough on that one as it misses. Carter on the wing. Here's Williams. The rebound by Duncan.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Quickly outside. Pass to Duncan. Outside, Alexander Walker. Up and over Carter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Carter can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, times.
Here's Quickly. Buries it down low.
You knew something had to go in at some point. Maybe the start of better things ahead.
Here's Doncic. Left side Kuminga. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. Over Williams. Duncan, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Doncic shot is good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Quickly. Rebound San Antonio. Oh, deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, team. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Brian, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Outside Carter. Here's Williams. Back to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him up.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. And here's the timeout for Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by Duncan. Minnesota leading by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Brogdon. Pass to Sharp. Looking to win the run. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Quickly with the ball. Clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Richardson. That one rolls around and rims out. Spurs trail by 6. He takes it in. Here's Mamukelashvili.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Duncan. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Mamukelashvili. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And here's Carter. Still no points. Shot from 16. Achua with the rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. White, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
Left side Brogdon. Outside Carter. Pass to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 6. Sharp with it. Now Thompson defending.
Man, the defender really went after him.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he can't get the first one. And Richard, with floor spacing so critical, ball handlers want their teammates to be shot ready.
Oh, yeah, having your feet squared, knees bent, hands ready, because ultimately if you're shot ready, your percentages go up. If your percentages go up, so does your money.
San Antonio with the ball. Carter, good.
Good pass by Kuminga, showing you can run the offense through him.
1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Adams. Now Achua. Adams inside. Yet to see a basket. And that one drops.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's White. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wade. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Down low, Adams. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And he lobs it up. It's tipped to the paint. San Antonio moving the ball around. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good on the shooting.
Outside Carter. There's the three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Carter's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Now here's Quickly. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Williams with the screen, and he's one for the lob. 5 on the clock. And that one good. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
The three from Quickly. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
They're fortunate to be leading after shooting below 40% in the first half.
Here's Quickly. To win the cold spell. Good D by Richardson.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Stolen by Quickly. Here's the 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
4-3. Mobley tries again. Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Adams a screen. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Brogdon with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Kobe White picks one up.
Yes, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And San Antonio making a change here. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Timberwolves trail by 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Outside Carter. Lets the 3 fly. And he lobs it up to the rim. White with a steal. Pass to Wade. Left side of Chua. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Up and over Carter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio leading by 4. Now Brogdon. Still without a bucket. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Wade. Off target with the 3. Here's San Antonio now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Achua. Back to White. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Carter, good. Carter's got 9.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
The buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs out in front, up by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. To the inside. Pass to Duncan. Fires from the wing. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
On the attack, Carter. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Quickly with the ball. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Doncic, driving to the basket. Mobley with the block.
Mobley said nope, entry denied.
To tie it up. Sharp grabs the miss. San Antonio leading. Here's Doncic, off target at the rim. In transition. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Quickly outside. Goes again. Outside Mobley. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Carter. Williams with the screen. On the attack, Carter.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
They set the screen. Anunoby there for the rebound. Spurs lead by 4. And that one falls for Carter. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Alexander Walker. The first free throw is good, and San Antonio making a change here. So he gets them both.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
They set the pick. Jacks up a three. Ooh, the shot misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Cash!
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
And it's the Spurs ball. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. He gets it to go.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Now here's Quickly. Bucket! That one goes!
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now pass to Williams. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Quickly with a rebound. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Doncic outside.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
I see you, Prince. Turn me up, though. With my vocals loud.